Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a quick stimulus update and stimulus package update. Andrew Yang, one of the former presidential nominees, is calling out Mitch McConnell for not passing stimulus relief. And Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell gave their remarks on the Senate floor in DC. And according to MSN News, Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are under pressure to pass more stimulus relief right now. And according to Fox Business, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell turned up the pressure on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Monday and told colleagues that there was no reason that Congress should not pass another stimulus package before the end of the year. And according to Business Insider, the Labor Department reported false counts of week-to-week jobless benefits claims. In several states, underpaid unemployed Americans through a key economic relief program. That's according to the Government Accountability Office. Now before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you want to see a second stimulus check before Christmas. My message to our American government is to stop playing the political games. Pass the stimulus relief bill and help the thousands of Americans across the country. Congress, please pass the stimulus. If you agree with my message, then leave a comment down below saying I agree. Now folks, let's see what Andrew Yang has to say about Mitch McConnell.
Wow, is he going to make an outstanding leader in Washington? He's exactly what we've been waiting for. It's tremendous to be here with you all. The future of the country rests on what happens on January 5th and all of the votes that come out from December 14th when early voting starts till Election Day. And it's up to us to get the word out about how important this race is. A lot of folks voted in November and they think, okay, that was the election, it's over. But it's not over. Here in Georgia, the balance of power in the Senate is going to be determined by you. That is the U.S. Senate. What happens? Absolutely nothing. That's right. Mitch McConnell just has that car aimed at a ditch, and he just like sits there revving the engine as it goes nowhere. We've seen that. You remember this movie? This movie was the Obama administration down the stretch. Do we want Joe Biden's administration to have the same situation? No, heck no. But you know who's going to take the keys away from him? You are. We are. And we're going to hand the keys to Reverend Warnock, to John Ossoff.
Folks, tell me in the comments down below, is Mitch McConnell to blame for holding back your second stimulus payment? Or is it Speaker Pelosi? Tell me what you think in the comments down below, everybody. And according to Fox Business, Mitch McConnell has cranked up the heat on Speaker Pelosi and says that there's no reason that a stimulus relief bill should not pass by year's end. Fox Business goes on to say that lawmakers have just weeks to reach terms on an agreement before Congress adjourns for the year on December 21st. In an address on the Senate floor, Mitch McConnell called on lawmakers to finalize the relief package before the session ends. McConnell said on the Senate floor, "There is no reason, none, why we should not deliver another major pandemic relief package to help the American people through what seems poised to be the last chapters of this battle." McConnell wrote on Twitter, "The American people need more help now. Congress should deliver more relief this year. Even House and Senate Democrats are publicly saying that Speaker Pelosi's and Leader Schumer's all-or-nothing obstruction needs to stop." Everybody, do you agree with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell? Should our Democratic leaders like Pelosi and Chuck Schumer pass a smaller relief bill? Tell me what you think, everybody, in the comments down below. Negotiations have stalled for months in Congress on additional pandemic-related relief measures. Pelosi and other Democratic leaders support the passage of a sweeping $2 trillion package with built-in aid for state and local governments, while Republicans, including McConnell, support a skinny package. Calls for additional relief measures have intensified in recent days amid a record spike in numbers in several states. Funding for vaccine distribution and battle small businesses and school districts are expected to form the core of any package. Everybody, let's just hope that Congress will pass a stimulus bill before Christmas. And Business Insider also claims the Labor Department has reported false counts of week-to-week jobless benefits claims. Average weekly payments through the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program fell below the poverty line in 29 of the 41 states reporting data. That's according to the Government Accountability Office. While some states made minimum payments first and plan to pay back remaining totals, it is unclear when the process can be completed. The Labor Department's weekly tally of unemployment insurance filings has reflected inaccurate data throughout the pandemic, and jobless Americans are being underpaid through the benefits program. The historic number of unemployed Americans applying for benefits has skewed weekly claims figures for months. Inconsistent state data, claims backlogs, and potential fraud in the benefits system has resulted in flawed week-to-week comparisons of total claims numbers. Additionally, a program meant to provide benefits to workers who lost their jobs because of the pandemic has been underpaying recipients in most states, according to the GAO. Around 9.1 million people were receiving PUA benefits in this week that ended November 7th, more than the number of those receiving regular state benefits. That's up from about 8.7 million in the week that ended October 31st. According to Yahoo News, California is one of the states recalculating the benefit payments based on the claimant's annual income for 2019, and the difference in pay will apply retroactively to any weeks, according to its Employment Development Department. The PUA program, along with Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation Program, is set to expire on December 26th. That's going to leave up to 12 million Americans without unemployment benefits, unless Congress passes another stimulus package. Everybody, now let's see what Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has to say about our next stimulus relief bill.
Economic pain felt as the pandemic increases in severity. So does the economic pain felt by countless working families and small business owners. In a few short weeks, several provisions of the CARES Act, including student loan forbearance, eviction moratorium, jobless benefits for millions of workers, will expire. So first and foremost, on the Senate's to-do list is COVID relief. Both sides should come together and negotiate a COVID relief bill in a bipartisan way that meets the needs of our businesses, our schools, our healthcare systems, our workers, our families. At the start of this crisis, Democrats came together in a flurry of negotiations. I was thickly involved with them with Secretary Mnuchin to pass a bill that truly met the moment. Now we're about to reach a new, more difficult stage of the crisis. We need to renew that spirit, that urgency, that bipartisanship. Leader McConnell's view, just stated a few minutes ago, seems to be that the only things that should be in this bill are things Republicans approve of, even if the needs of the country, the desperate needs of the country, are beyond the small list that Republicans might support. And that is not real compromise. We need to come together. Both sides must give.
If you found this video useful, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. Remember that on this channel, I always provide you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. So be sure to subscribe. My message to our American government is to pass the stimulus, help the American people that need help, and pass more stimulus relief.